Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Hi, I'm Eric Lanask. We're here at IT Expo in the Miami Convention Center for IT Expo 2014. On the program with me today is USA VoIP's Nacho Cabrera. Nacho, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for your invitation. It's my pleasure.
So USA VoIP, really a brand new company with its roots, obviously, in a Spanish company. Tell me a little bit about why the company now chose to open a facility here in Miami.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's true, we have just started the business here in Miami, but we are a quite veteran company in Spain already. We have been doing the distribution job for VoIP equipment during the last 12 years, so it's a long time ago, and we have a very well prepared team for not just selling the boxes and the equipment inside, but giving a lot of related service around that. So the reason mainly is because of the language communication with the Latin American customer. We see as an opportunity for us to grow as a company, getting closer to them and offering what they are asking for. Basically, those are good equipments, and we are going to start here a training center for VoIP technologies in Spanish language. So that's quite new for the market to do like that here, with a basic and intermediate and advanced program, and speaking about the most advanced technologies, WebRTC, and well, all the related stuff. And well, that's the main reason we are here, just to get closer to them, and at the same time also coming together with many European companies making deployments in Latin America, and we will also cover their deployment locally, just to make them successful.
So with the move now from the European market to directly being able to service a Latin American market from southern Florida, what is the market penetration like? What is the adoption rate like in Latin America compared to the United States or Europe, with something you're very familiar with?
Yeah, that's another key point for us. What we see is probably the technologies and the kind of projects we have been facing in the last couple of years in Europe are the ones that are going to be happening now in Latin America probably. So we have that gap difference that might help us coming here just to support them with the experience that we already own to be successful. So basically those 2 years probably gap in the technology between one place and the other help us a lot to be a guarantee for them to deploy successfully their projects. So more or less that's what I think. Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that in addition to simply providing the hardware and the equipment, one of the keys to your business is the value-added services.
Absolutely, yeah.
What are some of the most important additional services that a distributor like USA VoIP can offer its customers, especially in Latin America?
Well, especially the most important, what they give more value when they work with us, the customers, are their pre-sale support we give them. We help them to identify what are exactly the best product that might fit for their need. We help them with analysis of the common troubleshooting problems that they might face in the future. So that's a very good analysis in advance of what they really need. And afterward, whenever they get the equipment and they are in the customer making the installation, afterward we also give them 30 days free support for remote configuration or everything they might need. So they really feel confident with someone like us behind, because if they need us, they know we are there. If they are already have the experience with the equipment and they don't need us, that's fantastic. It's good for them to be autonomous, but it's great also to have someone behind, especially when you are using an open source platform where you have to use the online forums and communities that they might not respond on time. So you might need telephone behind and someone answering just to give a solution in time for a customer.
People used to, for a while, be almost afraid of open source software and telephony products. What changed that?
What changed? Yeah, yeah. Well, basically, the evolution of the product with the time. The platform we are using, they are really mature, like Asterisk. We are within the Asterisk World Pavilion in the show. So Asterisk has been here more than 10 years, and it might be not so advanced at the beginning, but today is well, it's being used, widely being used for everyone, and it's really mature, secure, advanced, and very competitive in price. Of course, it's just the professional service to configure it and make it work. So you can be confident on the open source, on Linux and all those kind of technologies because, well, they have proof on the field that they are secure. 90% of the biggest servers in the world making processing are based on Linux today. So that's also happening in IP technology in VoIP. Yeah.
What has kept Latin American businesses from enjoying a higher adoption rate when it comes to voice over IP?
Yeah, you know, well, they have to get all the advantage features they can enjoy with the new technologies, call centers, all these business that they need to take advantage of the information generated by their PBX. So they really need a very new and advanced kind of PBX. But sometimes the price of their popular brands, I won't say names, but yeah, they might not be able to afford them, even if they would love it. So they give a chance to make a test, probably in a lab or in a small pilot for the open source, and whenever they find that there is a community and professional companies behind giving that support and giving maintenance and supplying certified equipment, so and of course the price difference is so big, well, they start considering it as a real option, and yeah, that's probably the most critical point comparing with the rest of the market. Basically, the price is, and without reject or losing any kind of feature because of that, all the way. Yeah.
Is adoption increasing? Do you see a consistent trend upwards?
Absolutely, yes. It's growing quite fast. The technology itself, it's emerging in everywhere, but especially in Latin America, probably the tendency is even faster because they were coming from lower level of adoption, so they are very fast turning into the technology. We also had friends here in the show, like the Elastics people. They are being really successful with their solution, with the graphic user interface, and we promote them a lot also in Europe. So yeah, I see a very good coming years on Latin America. That's why we are here. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Nacho, thank you so much for joining
so
us here on the program. Glad you're here
Really
with us at ITEXPO, and congratulations on the formation of the company here in Miami.
Video coverage of ITEXPO is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.